Yo guys, what's good? Josh Omar back with another YouTube video, and holy crap, my camera was tripping. But what I wanted to go over in this video was psychology mistakes I made trying to get my first payout, right? Because that's where everything starts, is the first payout. When you get into prop firm trading, futures trading, they were looking for that first payout, that proof of concept, right? You're looking for that proof of concept that you can make money and you can make this work, right? Okay, well, I started trading a year ago. I made my first money within my first month, which was like $2,000 on a live account. But my first prop firm payout didn't come until like 4 months down the line, I want to say, right? And I'll get into that later. So number one, I have like a couple things written down that I want to go over in this video. Number one, I want to go with rushing the process, right? Rushing the process. That's where you're like low-key trying to just blow through these accounts and like kind of like full gamble them into trying to get yourself a full payout, and you're not realizing what you're doing, right? Because at the end of the day, bro, you got to take these prop firms day by day. You think these prop firms don't know that these people are you're trying to get payouts this quick? Well, that's why they have the rules set up the way they do with the 5 days, the challenge accounts, all of that. It's made because people are impatient. They know day traders are impatient. Because why? Because day trading looks like a get rich quick scheme. It literally just looks like a get rich quick scheme. You can press a button, make some money, and prop firms know that. So that's why they make this this business model or this strategy around that. The prop firms make money off of you losing. So that's what I wanted to go over. Do not rush the process, because when you rush the process, when you're trying to make shit happen right now, and you're not working on delayed gratification, that's where stuff starts to go to shit, right? Anyways, on to the next thing, right? The next thing we have is focusing on the money and not the trades, right? What does this mean? Dude, just like I said before, you can't be focused on the money at all, bro, because yes, you can make money from this, but what makes you the money is the trades, right? So if you're focused more about the dollar amount that's fluctuating on your screen, you're just dopamine driven. I'm getting a call, hold on. But anyways, you're dopamine driven, right? What does that mean? You're just chasing the dopamine. You're chasing the numbers, the money to your screen, because that's all you want, right? And not the actual trades. You want to be focused on getting better at your edge, executing your edge every single day, right? Focus on the candlesticks, focus on the charts, focus on your trades, focus on how many trades you're taking, what you're targeting, what your normal stop loss is, all of that, right? You want to be taking this into account. Do not worry about the money, bro. When you start worrying about the money, that's when shit starts to go to shit, right? Next thing, fixing mistakes after you make them. I find this to be a really big problem, because this is basically self-sabotaging, and you make a mistake, right? And you continuously make that mistake over and over again. Let's say, for example, with my strategy, like let's say I'm supposed to put stop loss under rebalance candle, but because my stop loss would be too big and I would be risking too much money, I put my stop loss somewhere else, right? Why would I do that, bro? I'm not following my I've gotten fucked like that before. Why would I do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Just lower your size, put your stop loss where it needs to be put, and it's easy like that, bro. Next one, journal and find patterns or mistakes in yourself, not your trading. That's where we went over just the last one. Over yourself. What does this mean? So, find like mistakes in shit you're doing, right? So like, for example, if you're trading Asia session, you're trading a session that you're not supposed to be trading, bro, grow some nuts and stop trading that session. Like if you want to make some real money in this, you have to change yourself. Like I promise you, I'm not perfect, but I'm nowhere near the same person I was before I started day trading, right? And why? Because I worked on myself. I found mistakes within myself, and I wanted to be better every single day. Holy shit, it's so hot in my car. Anyways, yeah. You want to find these mistakes, and you don't want to repeat patterns that are fucking your life up, right? That's like I said, self-sabotaging in the best way possible. That's just what it is, bro. That's what it is. So yeah, bro, find mistakes within yourself. Like I said, journal your trades, and not just journal your trades on why you executed the trade. Journal how you felt. Journal how you felt during the trade. Read over it. Figure out why you're making these mistakes, right? Why maybe you entered because you were greedy. Maybe you entered because you just had lost and now you're feeling you felt like you can make the money back. Everything comes down to up here, bro. Trading is 90% up here, 10% on the charts. I promise you. Because you could be the best trader in the world. Statistically, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. How are you gonna react to that loss is really what's gonna tell you a lot about yourself, right? So, with that being said, this is a pretty short video. I probably got 2 uploads coming today. I know I said daily uploads, but we're doing 2 uploads a day. Shh, stop playing with me. But yeah, if y'all have any questions or any video recommendations that y'all would like me to go over, I would love for y'all's feedback. Thank y'all so much. I love every single one of you. And yeah, have a blessed day.